Welcome back to the Alibaba Success Guide, and in this video we are actually going to start working through the process of buying the actual product to sell. And in particular in this video we're going to be discussing how to reduce your risk of scam as a buyer. Now, one of the things to keep in mind is that many of the businesses on Alibaba are not the actual manufacturer, they are actually intermediaries. So as you work through the process of narrowing down the people that you're actually going to buy from, you are going to need to determine which of these companies you're going to want to deal with, because of the fact that not every listing that you see is going to be the person that is actually going to be producing the product. And this is going to be important because intermediaries mark up the price and they increase the level of miscommunication between you and the actual manufacturer while providing very little value. So you really do want to try to work through the process of finding the actual manufacturer. And of course, as is the case in any marketplace like this, there are just going to be people who are just full-on cheaters or scammers, and they're looking to make off with the entire payment that you're going to make in order to get your merchandise. Of course, the biggest concern beyond these things would be a concern in any marketplace, but your number one concern in buying product is going to be the quality of the actual product that you're going to be reselling in another marketplace. You want to make sure that what is advertised is going to be the thing that you're actually getting. You're actually going to see, many times you're going to see the words premium quality, but you're going to need to go through some additional processes to make sure that you're actually getting that premium quality. Now, in order to do that, you want to make sure to use Alibaba's verification program, which actually has several levels. And you're going to be able to self-select for that verification program simply by clicking this button, and you can see that Alibaba will even tell you that checking this box will actually give you the third-party inspections that you would need to have in order to be assured that you're really dealing with the company that you want to actually buy from. Now, that third-party verification program actually has audio and visual checks, so you will be able to know that you've actually spoken to, or that someone, the third-party company, has actually spoken to someone. They've actually seen what is happening there at the company. That company that's gone through the verification program has actually had on-site checks, so you'll be able to know that you're really dealing with a company, a real company that produces real products. You also will have supplier assessments. And that means then that you're going to be able to get a report from Alibaba or from the third party that will tell you how the supplier has done business in the past. So this is a great way to reduce your risk as a buyer. And these third-party services can actually help you through the process of buying, depending on how large your order actually is. But there's more that you can do than just self-selecting. You can also ask lots of questions about the business and products. And regardless of how big your order is, you should be asking questions to verify, again, the quality and the fact that this company is really going to be able to deliver the kind of product that's going to allow you to build a brand, allow you to have customers to come back and to give you good ratings wherever it is that you sell it. You can actually ask for and expect to get their business license. This will help you to reduce, again, the opportunity that someone who is acting as an intermediary or someone who's just looking to take your money, of being able to get to your payment. Get their actual phone number. Each of these companies that are doing real business should have an actual phone number that you can get a hold of. And of course, you should be having Skype meetings with your contacts. Often, these companies, they have individuals and representatives that will be able to meet with you on Skype. You'll actually be able to have a real conversation. Now, of course, there will be language barriers, but you will be able to verify at a visual level that this is someone who is really doing real business. And of course, you can ask for photos of the factory and sample products. This will then allow you to, again, verify that you're doing real business with a real company. Now, we're going to be talking about this process in a future video, but you should be making sure to get samples. This is an indication that the company that you're dealing with is going to be able to deliver. You'll be able to get an assessment of the quality. This will help you to reduce your risk that you're getting a product that's not going to be something that you're going to deliver. It's going to fall apart, something that you are going to miss delivering. You are going to make sure that you're getting a decent product. When possible, make your contact through a fictitious name and then get additional samples and then compare the quality. This will mean that, a company that's really doing business, they're going to be able to send you the same level of quality, and you're going to be able to get two different products in the same general area, and you're going to be able to compare them to make sure that yes, this company didn't just get your order and just put something together. They consistently deliver good, solid, manufactured quality. And over and above everything else, use your common sense. And that means then that if the pricing is way out of the market, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Make sure that the company that you're dealing with, that they're not making promises that really seem different from all the other companies that you've talked to. And then make sure that you're dealing with a company that doesn't have terms that are not offered by other suppliers. In general, companies, wherever they are, they're going to be pretty much in the same area, pretty much in the same ballpark, if they're going to be a company that's reputable and one that you're going to want to deal with over time. Lastly, always be willing to walk away from a potential deal and supplier. Don't get emotionally attached. This will reduce your risk over and above everything else because, again, you might see a product and you might feel as if, boy, this is the thing that I want, but you should be willing to walk away from that deal, especially if something that you see doesn't really resonate, doesn't really feel right. You've got to be willing to find the right product, and before you can start really thinking about making a lot of money, you've got to make sure that you're reducing your risk, that you're getting a decent product, and that you're dealing with a company that's going to be on the up and up with you. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.